Hey guys, I'm going to do another morning ramble about stuff, a whole bunch of different things going on, and of course the never-ending, endlessly entertaining subject of skincare and how to stay younger as the clock ticks by, and also about the new things I found out about uh, food things and stuff like that regarding rheumatoid and pain. Now, what did I come in here for? Oh, glasses and lipstick and the makeup thing. Okay, so I was feeling overwhelmingly emotional just recently because I was in a store at the local store, and a cute little thing happened. We'll talk about the good stuff first. I was feeling emotional because I was thinking about Robin Williams. And I was thinking about Robin Williams because last night I was running into all these videos about Robin Williams, people channeling Robin Williams. And oh shoot, that's my egg. I almost did a video about channeling Robin Williams. I think I did talk about, didn't I talk about Robin Williams? I'm just making these eggs. Okay, so because I felt like I was connected to Robin Williams too, living out here where he was living and just feeling everyone was thinking about him, and he was just on everybody's mind so much. You could not live here and not think about, you couldn't really be on the planet and not think about Robin Williams right after he died. And so then it was talk about him in the mental, realm around the planet so much, which he felt and knew and experienced. So that was good. And it was interesting what some of the channelers said. Some of it I thought could have sounded kind of like what he might say. One guy's thing was really weird, and I didn't like it because it was creepy. And he didn't seem like a creepy guy, but the way he was doing the Robin Williams channeling it was just creepy. I didn't like it. But anyway, so then I was thinking about him and how I wish that I missed him by 1 week. I moved to his town 1 week after he passed away. And I just kept thinking to myself, if he'd only discovered dancing, then maybe he would have turned around the depression, because dancing gives you something to get excited about, and it gives you happiness. It gives you immediate serotonin boost. The music, I bet you he would have been the best dancer. I bet he was musical, and he was so physically fit and capable. I bet that he could have done the most awesome. I bet he would have been awesome on Dancing with the Stars, and he would have done amazing, and I would have given anything to dance with him. And then I thought, oh my God, we could have made a movie about a guy who's depressed, but then he discovers ballroom dancing when he's in his 60s, And make a little cute older person's love story. Wouldn't that have been so cute? Like, I so want to make that movie. Anyways, I have a name for it too. It's called One Last Dance. No, it's called Just One Dance. Just One Dance. Because I kept thinking, what would have happened if he and I were able to have danced once together? He was so fun, and spontaneous, and in that way so real. And that was when he was being real himself. And he couldn't stand this planet because it's so fake. It's based on lies, and he just couldn't take it anymore. And also, he was pumped with drugs from the medical profession. So really, his mental state was not his fault. It was all the drugs from the mental profession, and I really truly believe that. And it should be taken into consideration really seriously, because drugs do affect our brains. And I just kept thinking, gosh, what if he discovered dancing, ballroom dancing, at age 63? I don't think he ever really knew about dancing or thought about dancing like that. I don't know, but I don't think so, because I think if he had any contact with ballroom dancing, it would have opened up. That's what he would have done with his older years. Because he thought he had to go do stand-up, that he had no talents other than comedy, and he couldn't do any movies. He thought his career was over, and his career could have just begun as a dancer, as a actor in a movie about dancing, being on Dancing with the Stars, just getting into ballroom dancing or blues dancing or swing dancing or any dancing, partner dancing, freestyle swing, which is my thing. I think he would have changed everything for him. I don't know about the ALS, but maybe. I mean, dancing is magic power. It has magic powers to it. So I got really emotional about thinking about that for some reason just now. Like, I just missed him by a week. Like, what if we had met? You know, obviously, I would have changed his life, and he would have changed mine, and it would have been amazing. And why didn't we get that chance? You know, why is there always disappointment? Robin Williams, the most funniest, most creative, one of the top people, human beings on the planet, in every way. Not just the fact that he was amazingly talented, but he was a good man, really. There was everything about him. He wasn't skeevy and slimy and creepy and smarmy and a player and all this crap. He was just a truly high being, you know, and who did incredible. And his whole thing with killing himself, that was even actually brilliant as well, because he triggered so much emotion for the planet, which needed to be healed. And he did that. He did more than anybody has done, you know, like since Jesus, I guess. I think Jesus did some major stuff. Hard to tell, you know, the way things went. Who won there? Who followed who? But, so that was emotional, and I was feeling very upset, and, this whole lawsuit thing, and the injustice of it, and not being able to find the love vibration easily on this planet, and the justice. There's no justice here. This is a criminal planet. Oh, I see, because it's been taken over by criminals. The darkness of this planet is because of the criminals who fought and won, and the reason that they won, the reason the dark team won and beat out light, quote unquote, is because I couldn't understand that. Like, how could light not win? But I figured it out that the light team retreated because the dark team is so vicious that the dark team would have destroyed the entire experiment, and all of that information would have been lost. And that's why the light team retreated and waited. Of course, then they also were part of it. I don't know. It's a little... There's more to it than that, but so I was thinking about Robin Williams again, even though I had a huge thing about him before, and I don't think that he was a coward. I think he was the bravest man on the planet, and I think that we are programmed to not kill ourselves, because if we killed ourselves, we wouldn't be here to do the experimentations on. We wouldn't be part of the experiment. We wouldn't be involved in having a human body to test with vitamins, supplements, chemicals, medications, heavy metals, whatever. We're all being tested constantly. What do you think the medical profession is and all their tests? You know, this is a giant science experiment for Alcyon, I guess. That's what they say, Alcyon. We are the science experiment for Alcyon. Oh, by the way, for that lovely lady who wanted to know what color my lipstick was. I thought she already asked me that, but maybe she asked me again, or maybe it was a new person asking me what color my lipstick was. It's the only color that looks good on me. Okay. It is 355 L'Oreal Tinted Taupe? Tinted Taupe? Tinted Taupe? This one's empty. I've used it all up. I can't even dig it out. I can barely go like this. It was so funny. I just changed the subject. It was so funny because I was sitting, I dropped off Lily, and then I was sitting in the parking lot at the store, at the market, that I love that market. I love that market. It's my dream market. I just wish it wasn't so expensive, but it has the best coffee, it has the best food in it, and I love the people there, and they know my name now. And so when your town remembers your name, when the local market people and the local coffee place like Pete's or Starbucks, they know your name when you walk in, you know you have built a sense of community, which is very nice. I like that. And so I'm sitting in my car and thinking and trying to prepare my mind, just trying to absorb all of the points that I need for this lawsuit. Dang, which I wish would end. Please end lawsuit. Please, people driving it forward. Please stop thinking about me. Anyway, and all these other women were in their cars, sitting there too, taking up time, sitting in their car, in the parking lot, at the store, all putting on their makeup. This woman over there was putting on her lipstick. The woman next to me was putting on her mascara, and we were all in our 50s easily, or we all looked at least a little bit older. We were like a little on our a little bit on the haggard side, falling apart. And then but we're all like everyone, me. And actually, there was another woman also putting on her mask. I was like, oh my God, all these women are in their car in front of the market putting on a little bit of makeup before they go into the store. I just thought that was so funny. I almost wish I had like a shot of that. It was real life. You could make a movie like that. You could just really make a movie about your own real life, which is what I'm doing. I'm making a vlog about my own real life. So I sat in the car feeling emotional about Robin Williams and thinking about the whole thing with Robin Williams and trying to tune in, like do my like psychic thing. And then I went into the store and I felt really emotional while I was picking out my soy milk. And upset and wondered if it was some of the chemicals because I took this stuff this morning, which is Calm PRT, which I think it was better in the morning, but at night it made me feel a little sick to my stomach, so I don't know. And I get through, so I'm emotional, I'm feeling upset, I get to the line, and the woman in the checkout counter, who I've had conversations with before about her son and stuff, she goes, oh, look, I wanted to point this out to you. She goes, your total is 1111. And people who know what 1111 means know what 1111 means. But she didn't know what 1111 means. 1111. She just I was like, oh, I wish I had a sign. I felt upset. And then there was a sign because I know what 1111 means. 1111. It means the angels are there, that you're being protected, that you don't have to worry, that you're not alone, and you've got protectors around you. It's basically what it means. And then of course it's parallel lines, which is sacred geometry, which probably at that moment would represent that other realms are existing at the same time. You got 4 lines in a row, So anyway, she had no idea what 1111 meant. She didn't know it had any meaning. I said, did you know that 1111 has meaning? She goes, no, I just thought it was cool. I was like, well, it does have a meaning. She goes, oh, I didn't know that. I just thought it was cool, and I just wanted to point it out to you. So I was just like one of those little moments. You got to make a big deal out of little tiny moments on this planet because it's such a planet of fuck you. Excuse my French, but that's my nickname for it lately. Otherwise, why would somebody as funny and great and hilarious as Robin Williams get so depressed at what goes on this planet that he wants to kill himself to get out of it because he can't stand the lie, which is the truth, is that this is a lie. He couldn't stand that. That could only happen in a planet of fuck you. Fuck you people. Because how could that happen? How could a wonderful being like him suffer so much? Only on a bad, dark realm, which is what this is. Light team, go! Fight the dark t-shirts! Alright, I gotta go learn more law stuff, because I am going to learn to do this, and I'm going to try to figure out how to bring justice to a completely unjust planet. I have a daughter in law school learning about law, and she is the most just person. She's the justice. She's the justice vibration. She embodies it. I gave birth to justice. That's where the vibration is. It lives inside of her. Because she does represent and embody justice, and that is really true. That's not, anybody who knows Eliza knows that if you were going to look for justice anywhere, you would look for it in her. Oh, God, thank God. I gave birth to justice, and that is how the seed will grow. Wow, that was awesome. Now, she just needs to sing a lot to increase the vibration, make some kind of recording with her singing justice voice, and then make the recording somehow go viral so that it's spread, and then maybe justice can happen. Sound frou-frou? I think it's a really, really, really good plan. I like it. I got to get my son on this project as well to write the justice song and use Eliza's voice because she embodies pure justice. She really does. She has no unjustness in her at all. It's amazing. It's a miracle of life, but she does have pure justice. Like she's as if she's the embodiment of like, you know, the greatest woman on earth, whoever that was, Mother Mary, or you know, that other really giving nun. So, geez. Wow. That's just friggin' amazing. I'm really excited now because I didn't think I could find justice here, but now I know where to find it. It's in my own child. And I hope she becomes the judge, and I hope of something, and I hope she becomes the leader of a planet that is about love and justness, and justice, and kindness, and cooperation, and truth, and beauty, and freedom to be naked without judgment. Or if you're going to be judged, you need to be judged by someone nice who doesn't really judge you, but just make sure there's justice. That would be Eliza. So, okay. Love you guys. Big kiss. Mwah.